Just out on a quick walk. We're at Bayard's Leap, the beaches. It's right near the A17, look. It's a busy road, but what I'm going to do, I want to try and get across here because there's a Roman road. We'll have a look at this Roman road if we can. We've got to try and, oh, where we going? It's there, isn't it? That's where we are, the beach. It's here. Helps if I walk up the right bit. Go, 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 go. That's a busy bloody road, that is. We're going to have a little look up here. Evidently this is a Roman road. So we'll have a look. We'll see. Don't look that interesting to be fair, but A17. People up here. What's going on up here? Loads of people up here. Look. Looks a bit sketchy. There's an aeroplane up there doing a few loop-the-loops. Anyway, I'm going to walk up there and catch you in a bit. Oh well, I'll turn the camera off because there's a lot of younger lads having to use this road for doing trials riding by the looks of it, or trying out their bikes and getting their bikes tuned up. Which, to be fair, it ain't a bad spot to do that, but I weren't going to film them. There's quite a few of them and all, you know, they're all having a good time, so I weren't going to film them. So yeah, this is the Ermine Way. It's a Roman road, so I was just having a quick look down here. Not much to see really. Is what it is. Roman road. The Ermine Way. I think it goes for a few miles and then it comes back onto another road. So yeah, it's going to be a hot walk, I reckon. Ain't nothing here though. In the middle of nowhere. It's alright. So getting away from that A17 now, you can still hear it in the background, but yeah, that A17, that's a busy bloody road it is. We'll get away from there. And yeah, anyway, we'll be heading off from that site soon. And going up Derbyshire way, getting off into Derbyshire for 3 nights. We've got a site there with no electric for 3 nights, so that's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. We've got ourselves covered, like, you know, but the old car was a bit of a pain. Now I lost the old, it's got electric power steering, it's decided to go up the pictures, isn't it? So yeah. Oh well. Never mind, eh? Well, we're still walking along here. It's like there's been bonfires and all sorts down here. There's a bit of a dry stone wall over the other side there. Look. Pretty cool. But yeah, I would say this was one of my more sketchiest of walks. You don't really see anybody down here. Not really. Nice views. But yeah, that's where we are. The Ermine Way. So yeah, the old Romans walked along here, marched along here. So I thought I'll have a go at it myself. Hey. I say the younger lads use it for the old trials bikes and that, to get a bit of practice in, which I don't blame them. I would have done the same thing when I was younger. They ain't hurting no one. It's nice to see them out and doing something, as long as they don't run me over. But, yeah, no, I might walk up here and ask one of them for a ride back. I don't know whether I'll take that offer, but I don't know, me, I'll probably go flying off the back of it. But anyway, we carry on. I thought I'd film this bit. There's all sorts of things running around in that woods. There's probably deers and all sorts in that woods. As I've been walking down there, you can hear them. Deers, rabbits, all sorts. But we're coming out to a road here. I suppose I've walked about, I don't know, cut the mile, cut 3 miles, and got to here. It's a road. So we're walking on the Viking way, see? That is the Viking way. We carry on down here a bit. You can see people have had bonfires here. That's the woods there. Yeah. Don't know what happened there, something caught fire. But we'll walk along here a bit further and see how we get on. Like I say, I don't know how far this goes. I know it goes away, but I thought that road I come out to there would be the last bit of it, but it looks like it keeps going. So on we go. Well, we're still walking along here. I must admit it goes further than I thought it did. There's some big ruts and that in the path down here where the old tractors have been. They're quite large, some of them. And look at it through this bit here. Through the centre of there. That's hell of a deep, that is. I'm going to walk round the outside of it. Look at all this wall. Loads of wall. Some sheep. Sheep's wool. Is it? Yeah. That's sheep's wool. How cool's that? The time now is about midday, I think. Yeah, look at this. Look at the depth of these. Look at that. It's about 3 foot deep. It's insanely deep, that is. I reckon that fills up with water in the winter. It's like a lake here. The old trials guys ought to come down here and do that bit. That'd be good for their bike. Let's give them a test, wouldn't it? Even looks a bit sort of like a tank's been through there actually, the way the tracks are. You never know, could be. Could be. Anyway, we'll carry on. I've got to walk all the way back yet and all. So that's going to be good. And it's getting warmer. It's getting a bit warm. I've got a drop of water with me, but I don't want to drink it yet. We carry on. We carry on. People still walking along here. Oh, a little bit of shade. Oops, a little bit of shade at last. Oh, that's nice. We keep going. Bit looks nice. Oh, this goes into a little bit of a foresty area down there. It could be a road up here. Could be. Not sure. We'll find out. Okay, we've come to another crossroads here. A Viking way carries on. Up that way. There's a camper van. Another crossroads. We carry on. Well, here we are. Found somewhere to have a sit down at long last. I've been walking up here a few miles now. I don't know what I'm sitting on. I don't know if it's got any bearing on anything Roman. I don't know. There's a brick there, so I don't know. See that? Old piers or something, or I don't know what they are. I'm not sure what they are, but anyway. I'm glad to see something to sit on. It's nice to have a sit down for 5 minutes. So I've been walking about an hour now, I suppose, you know, for an hour. Just having a little sit down and enjoy the view. Which ain't bad, is it? Look at that. Not bad. And not only enjoy the view, enjoy the peace and quiet. There ain't much traffic down this bit, that's for sure. There's a guy a little bit further down in or I don't know if it's a guy or a couple of people in a camper van further down the road there, who pulled off the road. not a bad spot actually. Yeah, good luck to them. We are going to carry on a little bit further up here, see where it goes. But I'll probably sort of knock it on the head about another half hour's time and make a walk back. So make it about a 3 hour walk then, I suppose. So yeah, not bad, not bad. I've enjoyed it. Still got my water. But I'm going to have a sit here for 10 minutes and just enjoy it. Look, I just came across an old pillbox. Look at that. Probably not very nice in here. No, not very good, is it? Yeah. You find them all over the country, don't you? Oh yeah. Another pillbox. Look at that. They're just walking along and there it is. So I obviously thought it was worth defending, so yeah, it's in pretty good nick, that one and all. In that case, if there's one, there probably would have been more along the fields out here, I would say. Probably buried now, if there was in the fields, but yeah, there you are. Not sure, I'll have to look that one up, see whereabouts it is, try and figure out where it was. But there you are. Anyway, we're carrying on. I know there's another road. I think, I think we come to another road up here in a minute. And I'm probably going to make that my last junction before I turn round. Yeah, it's been alright, it ain't been a bad walk. It hasn't been that interesting, it's been pretty flat, and well, not flat, it's been up and down actually, but it's, you know, and it is Bank Holiday Monday, and I thought there might have been a few people walking around, but there ain't anyone apart from the lads with the old trials bikes. I ain't seen anybody. So yeah, there we are. There we are. There's the road. Viking Way. Ermine Street now. There's a little plaque there, little mosaic rather. Yeah, Ermine Street. How cool's that? Pretty neat, eh? Pretty neat. Well, there we are. We've got to Ermine Street. That's this end of it. You've got the Viking Way carries on to my left up that road. Or I don't know, it might go up that way actually, but we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be walking back now. But we got here Ermine Street. That's Ermine Street. That's the Roman road. And there. I don't know, someone can tell me, because it's called the Viking Way, see? Viking Way, so it looks like it does go up that way. I ain't going to walk along the road, it's just too hot. In a way, it's a shame I didn't go across there on the old e-bike, because I would have probably come up here. Anyway, we know, don't we? If you know, you know. You don't know, you don't know. So, oh well. What's the time? Let's have a look at the time. See what the time is. It's not late. Early afternoon. And there's shotguns in the distance. It's 12:30, so well, we ain't done bad, have we? I don't know whether to walk down here a little way for 20 minutes and then make me way back. Might do. We'll have a quick look up here. I don't really want to walk down the road much, but we'll have a little look, because I can't help myself. Get to the brow of the hill, I think. There's a car coming, typical. That's why I ain't walking down the road. So yeah. We'll get to the brow of this little hill here and have a look. See what's going on. Well, at least I can say I've walked down Ermine Street now. Aye. Wish I wouldn't have said that yesterday. So something else I've done, which I didn't think I'd ever do. So maybe next time I might get the e-bike out and dice with death crossing the A17, because that's what you have to do. That's a bit of a naughty road, that. But yeah, if it weren't for the A17, I would have been up here on the e-bike straight away, I reckon. But anyway, that's all there is to that, ain't there? Like I say, if you don't go out and you don't look, you don't know. And you know, sometimes things appear not to be what they are. So I'm sort of glad I did come out now and I've explored the area a bit. We went to the old Newark. Where's the sun? You can't see me there, can you? Went to Newark. Try again. Went to Newark Air Museum yesterday, which was quite good. Enjoyed that. And the dog got a lot of attention off of a lot of air cadets. I think they were air cadets, something like that. Anyway, that was not a bad day out. Worth a visit if you're down that way in Newark. Go to Newark Air Museum and have a look round if you like that sort of thing. Got the Vulcan bomber there, back when back when Britain used to be great. Every part of that aircraft was made in the UK. Every part of it. Couldn't say that today, could you, about something? Anyway, so yeah, went there. Had a quiet day. The first day I was there because we had trouble with a bloody car, which I still have. The electric power steering's up the pictures. But it seems that I can drive it all right, so I'm not too concerned. And Carol's at back at the motorhome today, having a bit of tidy up, getting things spick and span before we head off to I think it's White House Farm is the name of the site we're going to. So yeah, in Derbyshire, I think that's where it is. Probably got my facts wrong as usual, but anyway, I haven't had a chance to upload anything because the internet's been so bloody slow. Where we've been hasn't been very good, so I don't know when I'll be uploading these videos. It could be any time before Christmas maybe. I'm hoping it'll be soon, but I want to get them online at some point. So yeah, we're in end of August now, and fantastic weather. Look at this weather. Oh yes, the sun is shining. Can't get much better than this, can it? Hey, look at this, where I am, nothing. There's no one here. Look. Just me. Me and my shadow. Oh dear. This is obviously the Viking way, you see now, what we're on. I walk, as I said, I walk up here a little way, but I'm not going crazy. I just walk up here for, 10 or 20 minutes. It all looks pretty much the same. It's a road. It's a nice quiet road, but nonetheless it is a road. Have a look on the map. I'm going to try and look on the map while I'm walking, which is easier said than done holding the camera. Trying to work out where I am. Can't really see in this sun. This road goes for quite a long way, so I don't think I'll be walking down it. Ah, look! Look at this! How cool's this? How cool is that? Let's try and get me here. Get my camera to stand up. I knew I should have bought the tripod. Oh, how can I get my camera to stand up? Put it in there. Stay there. Gotcha. Yes. There we are. RAF Wellingham. RAF Wellingham. I don't think the camera's getting me very well there. Yeah, there we are. RAF Wellingham. Former. Interesting. Interesting. So you find things like that. So the thing is then, if that's the former, is that Yeah. Hello, mate. It's obviously up here somewhere. Oh, it's another person. See, someone else. Didn't think there was anyone else up here. Oh, there you go. So if this was RAF Wellingham, I'm presuming one of these fields would have been used as a runway. Could it have been this field? It looks like it's got a good flatness to it, and it could look like there's a runway there to me going down the centre. Could it be? Don't know. I really don't know. Or was it this field over here? Could be, yeah. Look at the size of this field. So that could have been the RAF Wellingham. Yeah, look, there's some pillboxes over there in the far distance. So now seeing there's pillboxes, I would have said maybe the RAF base was here on this piece of land, where you would have had, I don't know, all sorts landing here, I reckon, back in the day. All gone now, all gone, it's all farmland again. You know, it's only little signs like that which people put up, sort of, you know, gives it any significance, because you'd just walk past it, wouldn't you? You wouldn't know. Which is quite sad, really. You know, it's a bit of our history what's sort of disappearing more and more, and it seems like lately it's really disappearing, doesn't it? I'm hoping a lot of people are getting up and sticking up for things now, and which is good. You know, we should be proud of our history. You know, we shouldn't have to be making excuses for what happened in the past, because that's what happened in the past. Wartime was wartime, and things happened, and you know, things happen to us, but we don't go on about it, do we? Hey, a lot of things happen to people, you know, but it seems like we've got to bow down to everybody else nowadays. And if you're English and you're patriotic about your country, you get called racist, and I'd never understand it. Never understand it. It's like we should be proud of being English and Scottish and Welsh and Irish. You should not have to be ashamed of being who you are. And if you come here, abide by our rules, please. And if you don't like our rules, well, don't come here. Simple. I wouldn't go to India and, you know, expect to do what I do here. It just, you wouldn't, would you? You know, so, you know, you can call me a bigot or whatever, you can say what you like about me, but at the end of the day, facts are facts. And I like anybody, I'll talk to anybody, I ain't got anything against anybody, you know, but just go with what we do. That's all we ask. I don't know what the problem is with that. You know, and if you really, I mean, if you really don't like it here, well, don't stay here. Simple. I think a car's coming down here. Or is it my eyesight? It's a long old road, this, you know. Anyway, that's my rant of the day. That's my rant of the day, and I think that's echoed by quite a lot of people now. So if you agree with me, put a thumbs up. If you don't agree with me, put a thumbs down and stop watching me then. That's easy, isn't it? You know, I am what I am. I'll say what I am. I'll say what I think, and that's all there is to that one. You know, I don't interfere with what other people do, and vice versa. So there you are. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. Let's carry on down here. I think I see a van going up down here a minute ago, so we'll carry on up here a bit further and see where we go. Alright, we'll catch you in a bit. Okay, well, okay, well, we're coming up to a road now for sure. We'll see what's on this signpost, but this will be my cue to turn round and go back. Now, Welling Moor is 3/4 of a mile to my left, and Sleaford is 9 miles to my right. I don't know whether you can see that. That's Ermine Street, Holly Lane. Not even be 2 miles in that direction. So pretty quiet crossroads, so isn't it? Damn it, I wish I bought my e-bike now. Oh well. Yeah, and then we've got another sign here, look. Stepping out, public footpath. So where does that go then? Well, I can't walk down here, but it does say public footpath. Shame. Anyway, so that's where we are. We've conquered the Viking Way and Ermine Street, and now we've got to do it all over again to get back. Let's have a look at time, see what time was. See what time was. Time is 1 o'clock, so I reckon we'll be back by about 2:45, I suppose. So yeah, not bad. I've enjoyed that. It's been alright. So look, we've walked all the way along now. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do the Viking Way. See you soon.